help. I came home to over 100 packages. This is insane. I genuinely wish you guys were here to help me open these, but don't worry, I will be giving a lot of what we open to you.
This is the full face of makeup that I think you need to have in your vanity. Like it's a must, bitch. Some of these items are an investment, but they'll last you long.
Literally push this button for it to come out. This is the most interesting packaging I've seen for a skin tint. I'm loving this application. Do we think that's 10 pumps enough? Definitely could have gone with a darker shade.
Beauty influencers on social media are absolutely out of control and it needs to be stopped. The amount of overconsumption, consumerism, and just straight up lies that these influencers are promoting is so bad for your wallet and also for your face. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but the past couple of episodes have been on skincare and beauty, and this one's probably gonna be it because I have gone way too far down the rabbit hole. Now, if you guys have ever bought a skincare or makeup product because of an influencer or a celebrity, let me know which one it was down in the comments section below. Otherwise, let's get right into today's episode.
Every week I do a beauty maintenance reset to keep myself together. I'm starting with a deep pore cleanse this week with a mud mask. Mud masks exfoliate, they suck everything out from the pores, oil, sebum, and whenever your mask starts to dry, you can see the little dots. That's the oil that's being pulled out of each little pore. It also can be a bit drying if you have dry and sensitive skin. I'm going to focus on moisturizing at the end of my routine. I've been spending a lot of time out in the sun and I mainly notice these little white spots around summertime. The patches are kind of scaly and the more that I tan, the lighter they get. I'm going to apply Head and Shoulders like a mask before I shower, and this is going to help it go away. Any dandruff shampoo will work. I'm going to dermaplane, which is the most satisfying process time and time again, especially in the summer for no makeup looks. And it's been about a month since I dermaplane and I cannot believe how much hair came off of my face. I'm going to dampen my hair and apply a hair mask. I usually switch between the Function of Beauty and Jisoo hair masks. I will let my hair sit for a bit, have an everything shower, and exfoliate before waxing. Waxing is bi-weekly, and I also have a tutorial posted on my page. After the exfoliation from the mud mask and the dermaplaning, my skin is really going to absorb the products that I'm placing on after. So I'm doing a hydrating toner, an ampule, and a sheet mask. I will place a heat protectant before styling my hair, and I always finish my routine off with an at-home blowout. And that's my extensive Sunday reset.
It's crazy how many beauty products there actually are in this industry. And if you guys didn't catch my previous episode on how makeup, beauty, and your skincare routines are making you broke, it's definitely something that you should consider checking out. What I have noticed within this beauty sector and this beauty niche is obviously a lot of the products that are seen here are obviously catered towards women. And it seems like obviously this market is predominantly dominated by them. And because of maybe the insecurity or the social standard that society has set for why women need to focus so hard on this, it also creates a level of vulnerability. And as we discussed in that previous episode, men are predominantly the ones that run and coordinate and are in charge of these massive skincare and makeup companies, and they prey on that vulnerability and try to sell you tons and tons and tons of products, and they are constantly trying to create creative fads and new trends with products to get you to buy them and to overconsume them. So you have to be really careful, especially now that the type of marketing that's going on within the beauty and makeup sector is starting to be less from celebrities, even though we still see that a lot, and less focused on TV and radio and more on social media and giving PR and sponsoring everyday people and your favorite influencers with free products to promote and shill you to get you to buy. Now, you know what's even more insane than these influencers shilling products onto you just to make a commission? It's that we have officially broken more than 25,000 subscribers here on the channel, which is absolutely insane. Now, you guys decided that we would do a giveaway where I gave $100 away either on a Visa gift card or just straight up cash. But if you want to enter that giveaway, definitely make sure to check out the link at the top of the description to get entered and to get registered. You can get entered every single day as there are free bonuses, so definitely make sure to go join it. And if you haven't already, definitely make sure to subscribe to the channel. Just remember, this won't help increase your odds in the giveaway, but it will help you stay informed when we decide to pick a winner.
Literally push this button for it to come out. This is the most interesting packaging I've seen for a skin tint. This is the Makeup Forever Super Boost Skin Tint. Foundation Meredith is back. I want to see how this looks on the skin. Okay, let's go right in. We're gonna push this button here. Need to apply a good amount of pressure. Honestly, I'm kind of loving this application. Do we think that's 10 pumps enough? Your dreams come true. We're going to be using our hands today. I really want to be able to feel this formula. Ooh, right off the bat, it's Very creamy and smooth. Pretty hydrating. Definitely could have gone with a darker shade. This is...
Now, I'm no makeup and beauty expert. Granted, I'm a guy, but I would think that whatever is going on here is probably not how you're supposed to use foundation.
Skin tint. Obviously, I'm using much more than you would with a skin tint. I'm gonna go in with a beauty blender and blend this out. The fragrance is very light. It's not overpowering at all. It actually adds a really beautiful sheen to the skin. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a darker shade. Let's see if this is buildable. Blend, blend, blend. As you can see, it's not very full coverage. You can still see my pimple, but it's not supposed to be. It's a skin tint. I'm adding a little bit of bronzer, and then let's see how the final thing looks. Gonna add some concealer under the eyes and on my blemishes. This is not greasy. It's not oily. It sits beautifully on the skin. Honestly, I'm a fan. I love this. This is amazing for one of those natural makeup days for sure.
So, got a lot to talk about this influencer. Maybe some of you know her from the beauty and makeup niche on social media, TikTok specifically. But we've covered her in previous episodes, exposing her for lying about the amount of foundation that she actually uses and the products that she pushes. And if you haven't seen that video on catching influencers lying, I highly recommend you check that out. But notice how this entire time she made that video, not one time did we hear that it was a promotion, that it was sponsored, that it was PR sent to her for free in exchange for money or review. Nothing, not at all. And how convenient the product itself is so effortlessly shown. And she makes it very clear what that product is for you to purchase and for you to buy. She then goes on to explain how amazing this product is in hopes that at some way or another it boosts sales for that company, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters. It has nothing to do with whether it actually works. And spoiler alert, she's known for wiping it all off and putting on different makeup and then saying it was this product that's so great, all in hopes that you buy it.
We're about a month into the year, and so far these are...
I'm just going to pause it really quickly because I think the back wall of her room is all products that were given to her or products that she's been collecting too, which I think is a bit extreme. We've covered that as well. People collecting things that expire and have expiration dates, like perishable things like makeup and the beauty stuff. They all have expiration dates on them and they all go bad, but I'm pretty sure she's getting this all sent to her for free as PR to again influence you. And yet again, they don't disclose that it was sent to them for free or that they were paid to shill you on it.
New makeup launches that I've tried. I'm gonna go through and rate them with a yes, no, or maybe to let you know which ones are worth the money and which ones you can pass on.
ASMR Theater. First, with the left hand, we have a lime on the pointer finger, a bunch of purple.
All right, skip that. We're skipping that. That made me cringe. That's like everything we don't like all put into one video. But I wanted to briefly include that in there just to show you that it goes much further than just makeup and beauty care. It covers every type of beauty product, especially ones with nails. It's quite a common thing for women to get their nails done, and it's also very expensive. It's extremely expensive. And if you're on a budget, not to say you can't get your nails done, of course you can get your nails done. I am just trying to point out the difference between necessities, luxuries, wants, and needs. Yes, on special occasions, I don't see anything wrong with getting your nails done. Or if it's a drop in the bucket and you have a ton of money, go for it. But don't get it twisted that it is a luxury and that it is a necessity to have your nails done. It's very expensive, and I'm sure the nails that she had were extremely expensive. And I've heard that you can get them pretty much as frequent as a haircut is for a guy. Like every 2 weeks to a month to get your nails done consistently probably isn't all that good for your nails either. Now, I really quickly wanted to read a few comments from the previous episode that we did. And if you guys want to get featured in the next episode, then definitely make sure to drop a comment down below. But we have from More Morny: all TikTok knowledge I have is secondhand, so taking it with a grain of salt. From watching videos talking about these videos, but there seems to be a certain TikTokification pattern. So I'm willing to bet that the shed, because we made an episode on morning sheds, started with just a mask, like one of these, because it indeed looks like shed reptile skin. Yeah, that does make sense. But in the pursuit of virality, the video creators started adding more and more. And the result result of it is a 20-step unwrapping process with things that look too pristine to be slept in. Yes, at the end of the day, what people need to realize is social media is not real. It's fake. And a lot of the times, the creators that are doing these grand shows and whatever it is that they're doing, more than likely, it's to become the next viral thing. The pursuit of virality is so important with creators and influencers here, and it goes in every sector. And it goes to every category. For men, it could be cars, tools, trucks, and whatever else. For women, it can be beauty, skincare, makeup, nails, and lifestyle routines. Whatever it is, it's to make it more alluring, make you want to crave it, make you jealous, make you look up to them, make you want what it is that they are advertising, which, as you guys know, is all fictional and it's all for entertainment. So don't get confused that it's real. At the end of the day, it is all entertainment. It's a much more relatable type of entertainment because it's pretty uncut content. It's just somebody taking their phone and doing this, but it is the same thing at the end of the day. It's the same principles compared to reality TV and all the big production movies and TV shows that you watch. The next comment we have from Huntress Julia says, oncological. I am definitely pronouncing that wrong. An ontologist and a dermatologist. We're going to go with that. Beautician here. Insane is the amount of products with all kinds of active ingredients which can interact and cause severe chemical burns. Layering that amount of products is not taking care of your skin, but it is harmful. We know that a small part will end in our bloodstream. That's interesting too. Not to speak about the product or origin from countries which regulation is not so clear, like in the EU or the States. It seems to me it's all about making money out of people. 100% agree. Couldn't have been said any better than that. But I just learned something new. I would have thought that maybe the EU had better regulation than the US and America did. I thought, at least maybe in the food department, I thought there were so many chemicals banned in EU's food regulation. I guess they take that more seriously compared to the EU or the States. But that's the crazy part, is you don't know what happens, and these influencers don't care as long as you buy 40 different products. They don't care if you rub them on your face. They don't care if you eat them. It doesn't matter. The end game here is to get you to open your wallet, get you to open your purse, and spend money on more products that you don't need. And on top of that, they create so many freaking products that it appears as if you need them all. And the last comment is from Life of Rely. After years of wasting money, I now know all you need is basic moisturizer and SPF sunscreen, which is debatable too, because now I've heard studies that saying SPF can give you cancer. Literally wearing sunscreen, which was supposed to prevent skin cancer, just applying sunscreen can lead to skin cancer. So I don't even know. I don't even know what to do anymore. A regular cleanser, a retinol after 30, and a good diet, the rest is a total scam. And I am 100% in agreement. I think probably the best method, just using a washcloth and water, maybe a moisturizer, sunscreen for sure, and a good diet and exercise and reduce the amount of stress that you have plays a huge role. I say all these creams and all that stuff because I'm very big in nutrition and fitness and bodybuilding, and it's a very similar thing that I'm going to correlate this to. Like people that believe so wholeheartedly in diet pills. If you're on a diet, and let's say I take diet pills too, and I lose 20 pounds, maybe 1 to 2 pounds actually came from the diet pills. The other 18 pounds was from exercising, eating clean, and eating less calories. And just like good skin and not breaking out, hormone regulation, having a clean diet, eating the proper foods, getting the proper sleep, not stressing is probably going to make 95% of your skin better, and maybe 2 to 5% could benefit from putting 1,000 different creams, moisturizers, and products on. Like this is over the top, guys. And this is my point. This is consumerism at its finest. Of course.
Booster mode.
Something fishy's going on. Now, what's interesting is the entire video, her eyebrows didn't move, and it almost looked like her face was too perfect in regards to there was not a single wrinkle. And what I'm starting to notice, and we've uncovered this in the previous episode, is a lot of these beauty and makeup influencers happen to have quite a lot of work done to their face. They've gone under the knife. They have a lot of surgery and a lot of injections, Botox, definitely lip filler, I would argue, but they don't disclose that. And then they put all these products on and they try to convince you that if you buy these products, you'll get this look, when in reality, you won't, because they went under the knife. Very similar to the nutrition field and the fitness and influencer community, when people have BBLs and then try to push their workout routine, and we know that that's not how they got it. Or in the men's department, they take steroids, they look huge, and then they promote some weight loss pill or some sort of diet or workout program that's full of crap, because I have been convinced to believe that I would achieve that by buying that stuff, when in reality, the only way, yes, hard work, but the only way they got that body was by taking steroids. And had they have disclosed that, and had she would have disclosed, oh, by the way, all this came from injections and lip fillers, you wouldn't have bought it, and she would have been out of a job.
Send help. I came home to over 100 packages. This is insane. I genuinely wish you guys were here to help me open these, but don't worry, I will be giving a lot of what we open to you. Grab a drink, grab a snack. It's gonna be a long one. The Tatcha SPF now in a mini size. Imagine that for travel. The new House Labs highlighters. You guys know I am a hash critic when it comes to highlighter. I am so excited to try these. This pulls up and then whoa. This packaging is to die for. This is a gentle retinol salicylic acid acne serum. Hey, is this what I think it is? I wanted this so bad. The new Mac Jacobs fragrance. Look at the packaging, but a pear mimosa perfume. Say less. This one has lemon clove. Oh my god, I know these are gonna smell good. Everyone's making fun of me that I can't figure out how to use my Nespresso, and now they're sending me a package. I'm scared to see what's in this. My gosh. I don't think I have to buy Nespresso pods for the rest of my life. This is really nice. Points for presentation. Products from Biossance. Swoon sent me their new green tea. I can't wait to try this. I love Swoon. Favorite thing about Pierre is that you literally have no idea what anything is. Dove Intense Repair Shampoo and Conditioner. Why am I actually very curious to try this? Am I actually finally on Urban Decay's Pierre list? Dude, eyeliners. These are like the perfect freaking shades, and they have the best pencil liner. I've been saying it for years.
So there you go. All summed up into one video. Here you have an influencer and had a wall of 1 million packages, PR packages, that are sent to her for free in hopes for her to make some viral content because of how well it works. The new trend in marketing now is to use influencers and to build a personal brand. Not only is it genius, but it also is a much easier, maybe less crude or so entertainment-based approach towards people. It's much more relatable. When you watch celebrities, you know they are so out of reach. And when you watch TV and you watch movies, you know there was a ton of PR and production that went into it, tons of money. But with social media and influencers now, all they're doing is just so casually having a conversation on their phone. It is so much easier to relate to their audience, and it is such a easier connection to be able to sell stuff. Companies know this, as you can clearly tell. And that's why they have focused on all different size creators to send PR products to. Even small creators have a huge niche now. You guys don't even realize, because when creators get too large, they become almost unobtainable and unrelatable if they have 100 million subscribers. But if they have 1,000, 10,000, 100, 200, 1,000 followers or subscribers, there's still that relatable effect, and they can push all these products to their audience on.
I've been lied to about what you should use for your skincare. I'm very passionate about the subject because in high school and early college years into early adulthood, I struggled with acne. And I've now figured out how to fix my skin. And the truth is, the answer is not in these products. You see, your skin health in general is reliant on a few systems in your body. Your skin is your body's largest organ. So just trying to separate it like a lot of modern day dermatology does and tells you, oh, your diet has little or nothing to do with it, is completely false. Your gut health, your immune function, and your hormone health are all at play. Once you dial those things in, you should look towards a natural skincare option. As a teenager, I was told to use products like this, scrub my face, wash your face.
It's crazy because same here. That's what I was always taught. That's what was recommended to me. I actually just bought one of these like a month or two ago. And after going down the rabbit hole of all these, skincare and marketing stuff, skincare and beauty videos, once it's done, I'm not going to use it. And I'm going to try to use a more natural method of pretty much water, and if I do break out, maybe using a moisturizer.
Face is so dirty. And then when I was studying anthropology at UC Santa Cruz, we would look at all these images of tribes who had beautiful, perfect skin, and they had never heard of face wash whatsoever. These face washes dry out your skin, telling your skin, which is an intelligent organ system of the body, to then produce more oil. This creates this vicious cycle of acne, and then you're drying out your face again to try to help it, and then the oil gets produced. After you look into the root cause, which again is your gut, your immune, your hormone health, start using a simple moisturizer that people have used forever. In here is grass-fed beef tallow, organic beeswax, and organic honey. Beef tallow is extremely moisturizing, it's non-comedogenic, and it's rich in various vitamins and minerals. Organic beeswax is also non-comedogenic. It helps soothe acne and creates a nice protective layer for your skin, preventing some of that dirt, grime, and grease. Organic honey is antimicrobial, antibacterial. Honey has been used for centuries for wound healing, so that can help existing acne and any scars. Simply take a very small amount and rub it onto your skin as a moisturizer. Personally, I don't use any face washes. I just use warm water to wash my face.
This is the full face of makeup that I think you need to have in your vanity. Like it's a must, bitch. No, I do have some high-end stuff and also some good quality, affordable stuff. It's just gotta the fuck around. I have options for you. Some of these items are an investment, but they'll last you long. And it'll be worth it, obviously, because I'm fucking telling you to get it, so it's worth it.
There's a lot going on here. But what was really interesting is he's now trying to convince his audience that you need to get this stuff, that it's an investment. By actually purchasing his products that he got as PR, that he gets affiliate and paid commission on, which we have yet to hear him disclose, you should be buying them because it's an investment in your skin and your health.
Starting off with skin prep, the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Serums. I don't think there's much explanation for this. Everybody fucking loves this shit. At least everybody I know. This is such a good serum for skin prep before makeup. I mean, just look at the glow that it gives you. My all-time favorite moisturizer before makeup is the Peter Thomas Roth Water Drenched Hyaluronic Cloud Rich Barrier Moisturizer.
Hi, my name is Sophie. I used to work at Sephora. I worked at Sephora for about 3 years and I left about 3 months ago. And these are all the things I have been wanting to talk about as a Sephora employee that I now can because I'm no longer in their clutches. Number one, just because it's more expensive doesn't mean it's a better product. 90 times out of 100, you're getting a really pretty glass bottle that has a whisper of the actual product that you need for your skin or whatever ailment you're trying to solve in there, and the rest of it is garbage. That's what you're paying $85 for, is a really pretty glass bottle, which if you want a really pretty glass bottle, I'm not here to judge you. I just want you to be informed about what the heck's going on there.
This is so common in the nutrition, fitness, and beauty sector. Everything that's not regulated by the FDA, which all of this stuff is, none of it is regulated. Vitamins, multivitamins, pre-workouts, nutrition, fat loss supplements, everything you could buy at GNC or at Sephora is not regulated by the FDA, and it is quite common that they create these sort of blends. If you ever read the back of the packaging, it says blend. And whatever was advertised on the front, let's say elderberry, or let's say whatever they're promoting to make you lose weight, it could be 1% in their blend category, and the rest is just filler. And they can advertise it because it is in there. They just don't disclose that it's only 1% of it because then you wouldn't buy it.
I want you telling yourself the same lie I fell prey to. Number two, rare beauty is objectively not good. And I know what I'm putting out there, okay? They may have a handful okay? A handful of products that I'll allow. Like the liquid illuminator, that's lovely. Is it something I could never ever get anywhere else? Nope. The brands that you look at that have no trendy products, have classics that have been around forever and are objectively more boring to look at, those are the brands that are going to have the best formulas. Those are the only brands that are worth your money. And also, if there's a brand that specializes in one particular niche product, Skin Fix is a good example, right? That is a good brand. That is worth your money. The brands that are constantly changing up the way that their displays look, the brands that are constantly releasing a new lip product, the brands that are constantly releasing a new product that's trendy, like a purple powder or something like that, right? They're garbo, essentially. And if you're wanting to shop trends, shop drugstore. Do not shop niche, because you're not getting a better product. You're not getting anything new. You're not getting anything innovative. You're getting robbed. Mm-hmm. Trends are not universal. So the product that is trending on social media, the primer that's trending on social media, the brow gel that's trending on social media, most likely won't work for you. Unless you have that particular person's features, skin type, brow hair thickness, tone, texture. So many factors go into a product working for you, which is why there's so many, which is helpful because then you can finally find your little groove that you fit into with your skin type, texture, tone, name it. But to say, for any brand, to say that a product is universal and it's going to work, instantly loses brownie points, in my opinion, because that any responsible brand would be the first person to admit that is not how this works. The Ordinary is absolutely good. And
what you guys got to realize is trends are meant to make you feel like you're missing out on. And that's why they build so much steam so quickly. And it's also why they go away so fast. And also why they are so common. Every time a trend leaves, a new one arises out of the ashes of the old one, whatever. And a lot of times it's not just within influencers doing viral music trends, viral video trends, viral songs. Same thing within certain, products and businesses and companies. They do the same trend. Look at the viral Dubai chocolate bar. Whoever created that's making a fortune. Now, everything related to it is blowing up. And we're seeing Dunkin' Donuts include that flavor in their donut. Baskin Robbins. Every single company will create something relevant to that to just hop on the trend, grab the virality niche, and then move on to the next one. And more times than not, it is mainly just a cash grab. They do not care if it works or not, if it tastes good or not. It is just to get you to buy it, promote it, and move on to the next one. You'll never get it again.
absolutely worth your money. But their most popular products are absolutely trash and absolutely not worth your money because they're trying to produce them too quickly, so they're watering down the formulas.
Get ready with me for school. I have free first, so we're so good. But it is 3:30 a.m. because I wanted to make sure I had enough time to film and do everything. So
there's a lot going on in this video. A lot of products.
the primer looks really good. I made my skin really plump and glowy. So we're gonna go in with the CC cream. Oh, I love this song. Hey, this is my makeup done. Turned out so good, and my outfit's fucking eating today. So these TikToks are gonna be so good. I'm really, really excited. So I love you guys.
I mean, not only is she an influencer, but I think this is who these makeup and beauty companies target. They want kids because they know kids are easily influenced and will buy their products. I was one of them too a couple years ago, and I fell for the whole sneaker trend, and I was buying tons of sneakers, and all my money was in sneakers and nothing else. And if I had continued to do that now, I would be homeless. But you can afford to spend money like that when you're a kid because all the other things are covered. Food, necessities, cars, all that stuff is covered. The roof over your head, you don't got to worry about that. So all the money you get goes right out into whatever company can advertise the best to you.
Oh my God, we just sold our 10,000th basic canvas palette, making this the top selling eyeshadow palette in all of TikTok shop. Thank you guys so much. With hundreds of perfect 5-star reviews and artists all around the world becoming absolutely obsessed, let me tell you why you need a basic canvas palette in your makeup collection. First and foremost, our packaging is so cute. The basic canvas palette literally looks and feels like a real life artist canvas. It has canvas material. The design on top is raised in 3D, so it literally looks like an artist freshly painted a canvas. And of course, the back looks just like a canvas as well. I mean, look, it literally looks like an art piece on an easel. How cute is that?
See, don't get me wrong. There is nothing wrong with influencers promoting products. Totally okay. Not an issue. It's when it's not disclosed that it starts to bother me and piss me off. And more so, you need to make sure that you're aware that the real reason, their true intention behind it, their actual motive, is to just get you to buy it. It could be good, it could be bad, it doesn't matter. Otherwise, there's really nothing bad. You just got to be aware of what their true intention and their true motive is, which is to be a good salesperson and to get you to buy it. But otherwise, if you want to support your favorite creator, by all means, buy their product. Just be aware of what's actually going on.
You know what I love about Jeffree Star Cosmetics? He talks way too much shit and has for so long that I know whatever he puts out with his own brand and his name on it is going to be fucking iconic. So let's get into it. Jeffree Star Cosmetics has $3 eyeshadows right now. So naturally I bought half the colors and I'm going to go back and order the rest of them. This one is Weirdo. I think it's like a black.
I'm sure you've seen all those crazy morning shed videos on your For You page. Unless I'm someone who wakes up looking like they've been dragged through a hedge backwards, I thought I'd give the extreme sleep routine a try. So the idea is the uglier you go to sleep, the prettier you wake up. Starting off with the viral overnight collagen mask, which basically adds a layer over your skin to lock in the hydration you would lose overnight. I look like a glass doll already, so I'm not really complaining about this one. Once that's dry, it's time for a silk hair wrap. I applied a hair oil first though to hydrate the hair and hopefully give it that healthy, shiny look by the time I wake up. Then the hair wrap is supposed to lock in that moisture and keep my hair styled so I don't have to do that in the morning, which sounds so dreamy to me. Now this one is pretty key to the morning shed process. The chin strap is supposed to reduce bloating and basically stop you from mouth breathing, forcing you to breathe through your nose, which is scientifically better for you apparently. And in case the chin strap isn't enough, I also have the mouth tape, which basically does the same thing and is supposed to improve your sleep quality overall. Last but not least is an eye mask, which obviously blocks out the light but is also supposed to keep your under eyes more hydrated, which I'd never say no to. Okay, so although I was feeling slightly claustrophobic, I slept pretty well and to my surprise everything stayed in place. Now I do have to agree how satisfying the morning shed process is, and this could be me just trying to convince myself because of how much effort I just went through, but I think I look quite a bit better than my normal waking state. Maybe they are onto something.
I would almost guarantee that he didn't actually go to sleep. He set up his tripod, took a 30-second nap, went back up, and was good to go. But this is my point. And it almost gives off like MLM pyramid scheme vibes because the big influencers that promote it get the smaller influencers to promote it that get non-influencers or consumers to buy it and also to promote it and try to make videos with the intent of going viral. And they just keep buying all this stuff, and the only people winning from it are the ones at the top, the massive influencers, and the companies behind the viral products, guys. But that is going to be it for today's episode. It is truly insane, and I just want to make you aware of what is actually going on in this market. These companies and influencers love to prey on the vulnerability of women and the social standards that we have set to make women feel like they are obligated to look and appear a certain way in society. And companies that are primarily run by men continue to create that stigmatism just to sell you their products. And the quicker you guys can see that, the better off you will be. But if you haven't already, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash that like button if you haven't already. And if you haven't seen my previous episode on how your skincare routine is making you broke, definitely make sure to check it out right after this. Peace.